Mm-hmm. I can't hear nothing.
You touch my soul, then disappear. Like smoke that hides what we once feared.
Hey there, party people. Welcome to What's Happening.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to What's Happening. I'm Frankie J. To my right, six-time Hall of Shamer, and what we're going to now call Showtime Alcoholic. T.O. We have a good one in store for you today. Do you believe in ghosts, aliens, Bigfoot, or the paranormal? If you do, we want to hear about it throughout today's show. We're going to be taking live calls. We're going to be talking to a lot of people, wherever you may be watching. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and tonight, especially on Twitch. We're going to try Twitch out. But, T.O., how's it going in the 716?
Pretty nice day today, if I do say so myself. Started off a little chilly, but, warmed up quick. Nice day to be outside a little bit, take a little walk.
Take a little walk.
Take a little walk. It was a nice day. I like walking. Clears the
little
mind.
walkie. Take a little walkie.
Yep.
Well, hey, it was 12 degrees here yesterday in the 518, and today it's like 60. We got 6 inches of snow in an hour yesterday, and now today it's 60.
Wow.
But it's a good day. I'm excited. Ghost Talk. We have one of our contributors, Jenna, already itching to get on and talk with us about ghosts, and hopefully we're going to have an actual Buffalo Niagara ghost hunter on later on today in the show. So again, wherever you may be watching, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook or Twitch, geez, all over the freaking place.
Jeez.
Definitely message in if you have any ghost stories. But anyways, Teal, why don't we get things started like we always do, and why don't you feed the ducks there, buddy?
Do a little feeding of the ducks. Here we go. A little On This Day segment. On this day in 1994, Kurt Cobain was found dead.
Oh,
sad day
not good
for the
news.
grunge band community.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that day, to be dead honest. 1918, this lady was born.
Jeez.
Betty Ford.
Betty Ford.
Yeah.
Betty Ford Clinic.
Yep, breast
Has
cancer.
anyone been there?
She suffered with breast cancer and addiction.
Wow.
Yep. 1974, Hank Aaron broke this guy's home run record. Who was it?
Mickey Mantle.
Babe Ruth.
I told you.
You did. But you were wrong. Babe Ruth. You should have said the Babe.
The Babe.
1976.
76.
Ongoing investigations
Uh-oh.
into the Anne Malise Michael exorcism. There was a lot of stuff going on in there, and they found actual evidence of ghosts, spirits, and all this stuff. And they also, on that same day, a lot of Gettysburg sightings
Whoa.
of ghosts in
Well,
Gettysburg.
yeah, I mean, you're surprised?
But on this day especially, it's weird.
Yeah.
So today might be the day where we get to hear a bunch of encounters, we should say. Maybe we can conjure up some phone calls. How about that? You like that?
I'm hoping for it. I think it's awesome. But thanks for on this day. I do want to do a quick shout out over on Instagram. We got Team Comedy USA, who's taking a peek at our content. I know him as Ref Kimbrough, Paul Vato and company.
Oh.
Thanks for joining us. We do appreciate you taking a look at what we're doing over here. Feel free to buzz in if you want. Why don't we put the phone number up now, because we're going to be talking about ghosts, and I was hoping to get a live tarot card reading. I want to see what's going on with my life over here.
Ref Kimbrough over there in Hollywood, they got to be seeing ghosts. I would say more demons. Reptilians? If we got any reptilians out there, give us a call.
Reptilians? Whew.
Oh, Frankie, you're about to open your eyes tonight.
I'm about to open my eyes. Anyways, the number's on the screen. You can call, text, or leave a voicemail. 716-235-3759, or comment everywhere you're watching. But I'm assuming that we're gonna get our one of our contributors calling in here pretty quick. But I wanted to pick up where I left off last week. We were talking about ghosts, and we got after the show we talked about it even more. There's a known haunting at a place pretty much, well, a place that used to exist pretty much down the road from where you work overnights. And it was the Holiday Inn. And they actually at one point had this one particular room or section of that hallway closed off for public use because the haunting was so severe.
Get out.
Yeah, it was. That's true. They actually closed that room and almost turned into almost like a museum, like a selling point of the hotel. But anytime someone would rent that room, there would be issues with, hauntings because this little girl dressed in white.
That's the one I want to know about.
Dressed in white. This little girl dressed in a white little, like, guess what would you call it? Like a bed suit that little girls would sleep in back in the day, like in
Nighties?
like Little House on the Prairie. Remember they used to wear the bonnets?
Yeah,
and
little
the
nighties
gowns?
or something.
I don't know what they're called. A
I
gown.
think they're called nighties, like your grandma used to put on here. We got a phone call coming in.
Yeah, why don't we take a call?
I could.
Do it. I dare you.
Hello, you're on the What's Happening show.
Hello.
Hi, turn your volume down in the background there. You
Yeah,
know the deal.
anybody that's going to call in, definitely turn the volume down on whatever device you may be watching on, or yeah.
Is this okay?
Yep.
Is my mom vacuuming like, can you hear that?
Here?
No.
Who is this?
Oh, is this fine?
Yes. Is this Jenna?
Oh, hold on. I got another call coming in. We lost her.
Oh, okay. Technical difficulties.
Hello, you're on the What's Happening show. Oh, she's gone again.
There's
Here,
ghost
wait.
spirits.
Todd,
Yeah, this is.
what? Why? Why do I have such a problem coming on this show?
I don't know.
You gotta
All right.
pay your phone bill.
No, my phone bill's paid. My that's not the problem.
Spooky. Spooky.
So to those of you that are just joining us, this is Jenna. She's a big fan of the show, and she is one that is heavily involved with ghosts and hauntings and angels and all sorts of things. And she has brought a lot to this conversation. So what's going on, Jenna? How are you doing tonight? Are you ready to talk ghosts?
Yes, I'm doing great. And actually, I called as soon as I heard you talking about the Holiday Inn because I had an experience at that
Well, sure you did.
cemetery.
Oh, I thought we
With
were getting
my
back to when you
sister.
were on the streets.
Yeah.
Well,
just-
I was on the streets and I made it into the cemetery of the Holiday Inn.
I mean, it's usually how
What
it
hap-
goes.
What happened to you there?
Okay, so oh my God, my mom's vacuuming again. You
So what kind
can't
of
hear
vacuum?
that, right?
What kind of vacuum is it?
Oh, it's a shitty vacuum. I want to get her a new one.
Get one of them rainbows.
They're good.
Yeah, one of them.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
You ain't vacuum till you vacuum with a rainbow vacuum.
Those suckers work.
I've never heard of that.
Oh,
That's what I'm
beautiful.
talking about.
It leaves a good smell
Is
behind.
that a real thing?
Yes.
Oh, dead ass.
They're $2,500.
You love it.
Last year, 100
$2,500 for a vacuum?
so worth it.
Yeah, go on Facebook Marketplace.
$1,000.
$200.
They're worth it. Why are we
Anyway.
talking about
Forget about
vacuums?
it.
Yeah, how did we get to that? We really suck
I
here.
know, we're supposed to be talking about ghosts. We're talking about
Jesus.
vacuum.
What the hell's going on?
Ghostbusters.
Men just
Yeah.
aren't men anymore, damn vacuumers.
Yeah. Do real men vacuum? Actually, I was when I was the man of the house, boyfriend or husband, I that was my thing. I like to leave lines in the carpet. I used to always like to make it look baseball
Oh,
field.
like-
So
Todd likes to leave lines in his lawn.
Damn.
yeah,
Skippy.
he's a weirdo though with the lines in his lawn. He's got the best lawn in the town.
Hey.
And you can see it from Google Maps. And he's like complains about all his neighbors. Oh, my neighbors. Oh, they're putting the wrong chemical on. That's why their lawn's turning brown. Every lawn's brown except for his, but they're all doing the wrong thing. It's just Todd he makes his front lawn a fucking putting green. It's crazy.
Todd has
Yeah.
the fake grass in his lawn.
That's blasphemy.
Ooh, slap in the face.
Wow.
Sorry.
I was going to
Sorry.
light a candle during your tarot reading, but now I'm not sure I want to.
What the heck is a candle going to do?
I don't know. I thought it did something. I've been researching a lot before the show. I got like 55 candles going on, a weird doll hanging in the background. I'm ready.
He's ready to experience ghosts. And we and him talked about it, Jenna. There the certain nights at that local place in Lovejoy, New York, Iron Island Museum. They have a couple nights a
Yes.
week where it's a group of 5 or less. It's like $500 or something. I don't know.
Are we going to do it or what?
I don't know. I think we got to gather up a team of people and do an actual overnight at this joint because
Absolutely.
we looked on the website, and if everybody watched last week recalls, I had a EVP recording that they have on file there, and they had 2 EVPs that were shown in the archives there, both of which were in 2008, and that's when mine happened. So I think that they're on file there still. So I want to go there and at least inquire if one of those EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon,
Still lives.
still lives on. I want to know if I made history in a museum by egging on a ghost named Edgar. I pissed him off.
Edgar?
Edgar.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's an old name. I feel like you should always egg on ghosts.
That's how you get a reaction, right?
Yeah, just be yourself.
Boo.
All right, Jenna, what
So,
happened
let
to you
me
at
tell
this
you
hotel?
about-
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about this hotel.
Yeah. Let me tell you about. So it wasn't the hotel. It was the cemetery that's next to it, and supposedly that cemetery is haunted. So my sister and we decided to go on a night where it was a full moon. It was,
Ooh.
I think it was a blood moon at that time. This was about 2 years ago. The moon was huge. Her and we planned on going to this cemetery, and because she's into the same thing too. Like we're all into, paranormal experiences, all that. She's experienced things just like I have, and so we decided to go to the cemetery that's supposed to be haunted. That's right next to the Holiday Inn, and so we pull up there, and we were sitting in her truck, and I decided to say a prayer and light my sage up. As I was doing that, you could hear crickets, you could hear the sound of the water, you could hear the sound of people driving by. But as soon as I started praying and I lit my sage up, everything went completely silent. You could you could hear a pin drop. That's how silent it was. And we looked at each other like, why is it so quiet all of a sudden?
We're advertising for Sprint Wireless.
What? No, it had nothing to do with my service. Their service was a mess in my ears.
I remember that you could hear a pin drop. That was their advertisement. Get Sprint Wireless. You can hear a pin drop. Over the
All
head
right,
and through
if
the
I'm not being
legs.
sponsored for it, we're not talking about it.
All right, fine.
But so we get out of the truck and we walk to the cemetery. We go in, and as soon as we walked in, I could keep going, but my sister, she stopped. She couldn't move. She said, Jenna, something is stopping me from moving. I cannot move. My body feels paralyzed.
Whoa.
And I was like, okay, something doesn't want us here. She said, no, we have to leave right now.
Push
And
on.
I don't know why, but, I felt like that silence in the beginning when I did that prayer, and when I lit up the stage, I felt like that was almost a warning sign, like, don't come in here. And for some reason, they accepted me coming in, but they did not want my sister there. So she said, I can't walk. We got to go. So I said, okay, let's leave. And we just left. But we have talked about that ever since it happened. That was about 2 years ago.
Jeez.
And
It's Kind of creepy.
she's like, I can't even explain what that was. I know that something didn't want me in there. And with the silence that we heard, it was like a light switch, or like it was almost like you turn the volume down completely down, and it was just mute. It didn't make sense. But
And-
something didn't want her in there, didn't want us in there. I don't know what it was, but we left. Like, we felt it. We were just like, let's just go. Let's get out of here. We've never been back there.
You should go back.
What?
I think you should go back.
I would go back. I don't think they minded me being there,
They
but
let
they
her
didn't
in.
want my sister there for some reason.
That's weird. What the hell's the problem?
Maybe they didn't want her there to protect you. She a protecting
Mm.
type? Is she an older sister?
Yeah, she's 8 years old.
I'd love to get into the psychology of ghosts.
You already are psychology of a ghost. You're a wackadoo. You're
Wow.
already there, man.
Woo-hoo to you.
Boo hoo boo hoo. How's you?
Hmm.
God bless you.
Well, but you have
But
no...
I'd love to actually go in that hotel, and I mean, it's like pretty much abandoned now. What did they turn into?
It is abandoned. I don't know what the hell it turned
They're
into.
going to make it into something. Somebody on the island knows what the hell's going on with that place. But I can't believe... That's news to me that they actually shut the room down.
Yeah, they would shut it down
It's like the
because
Shining kind of shit in there.
yeah, they were scared. People got
Mhm.
scared in there, and genuinely that was haunted. And it was. I think partially Jenna and Todd and those listening. I think partially they did it for almost like museum purposes to gain traction and get more business. But I think it was
Oh,
actually
wow.
something that also freaked people out as well. So
Well,
I
if
think,
so many people are seeing it, everyone can't be crazy. That's why I told you about Bigfoot. It only takes one person to be
oh my
telling
God,
the truth,
no,
man.
I-
And
I
they all
understand.
say the same thing she just said about how everything becomes quiet, unworldly quiet. You can't even hear a gosh darn thing, and you just are like. People will also say that that's your body zoning in and your brain doing weird things. That's the argument against that. But I
True.
always think
Yeah, but when two people experience the
I
same thing, how
agree.
do you explain that?
I agree. I just always try to go. I try to look at what the counter is a lot of times, just so I can learn both sides. But
Well,
that's
you do
usually the
know-
argument that your brain is zoning in. It does a lot of things, but
Mm.
because if you go in the woods at night and you start walking by yourself, sooner or later you're going to think you heard something. It's just a matter of time. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
afraid of the woods.
Mhm.
It's dark. You're in the middle of nowhere. You wouldn't know. You'd be like, "Shit, what the hell was that noise? What the hell was that?"
Is
You
that
start
bear?
freaking out in 20s,
You're just paranoid.
and you're just
Shit,
paranoid.
if I see a skunk, I stay in for the night.
You know, I smelled a skunk outside of my window
was
the
just
other
me.
night
I
for the
was taking a
first time
break.
in a while. No, I know the difference. It didn't smell like that. It smelled like an actual skunk. And I'm like, I haven't smelled an actual skunk in so long.
That's good.
And I smelled it through my window the other night.
I'm very proud of you.
That's awesome.
Well, you know, they're still around.
Yeah, they haven't left yet.
No, they never leave.
Yeah.
They just relax when it's
I want
cold.
to hear a lot of stories about this girl in white.
Yeah, what's up with the girl in white, Jenna?
Me too. What the heck is up with that?
You're
'Cause
from the
I-
island. Have you heard a lot of things about her?
No. I
All
mean,
right.
I have heard things from, you know, different paranormal, like watching paranormal shows that I watch and everything, but
Oh, and they talk
I've
about
never
this one?
experienced it.
Because I'm
What?
thinking she has to be somebody who lived on the island, or if she's just hanging around that same spot, right? Like, I wonder if
I
there's
have
a
no
history.
idea. I've never seen that. I've never seen a girl in white.
All right, so a
I
lot
have.
of times I'd go on that ghost tube or whatever because I felt like that was
Weirdos.
something I should do.
Go
I've seen it. I've
to
seen
the
it. I've
app.
seen it.
Yeah. And I found
I
that
love
was
that
one of the
app.
better ones. Okay, so that girl will come up a lot of times
What's it
in the
called?
same exact place where I'm at when I use it on the island,
Ghost
which isn't
Tube?
really near there, but
Ghost.
it's called
Tube.
Ghost Tube.
Is it okay? So G-O.
So
Oh, I want to know. Hang on. GHOSTUBE, or is there two T's?
just one T, you
It-
know.
No,
Ghost.
Then
it's
TUBE. Yeah, two T's. Just ghost and then tube. Two T's.
That's an app.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gonna get
they
that
have
somewhere.
Ghost Tube, Ghost Tube Box, and Ghost Tube Sphere.
Sure.
Where the Ghost Tube, they generate the words. Ghost Tube Box, you can hear the words. It comes through a radio frequency, and then
That's what I got.
the Ghost Tube Sphere, it generates pictures. Which I thought of a picture I saw a long time ago. I thought about it today because I've been
ghosting it.
Looking at ghost pictures.
Not just that, but kind of coming across things that relate to that picture that I saw a while ago. And now it's kind of making sense to me. And it was a picture of a demon in a church. And the reason why I feel like that's relevant is because
that's what they do.
What?
I think there's false
Well, yeah, they've said
I
that
don't
on.
know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it without people getting mad at me.
Well, they said in Hollywood they go in the basement of those churches and they have those seances and stuff, allegedly.
Don't like chance.
Well, I just feel like maybe they're teaching things and putting something. They're
indoctrinating,
spreading information that's not fully true, but it's just what they want you to hear to control you. And there's just a lot of information that is being kept out, and oh man, I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know if I want to explain it. It makes me kind of nervous to talk about it.
Jeez.
That was weird.
Yeah. Nervous. It's probably this doll.
Yeah, he's got some creepy shit.
Seems like it keeps getting closer. That's why I keep going back to the
okay,
screen.
let's bring this back. Jenna, you have your tarot cards?
Yeah.
You were going to do a
them in her
tarot card
pocket.
reading.
You want a reading now?
Yeah.
3 days from now would be good.
Yeah, we'll just wait till next week. Just keep them in your pocket.
Does it say we should do it now? Doesn't it know?
Yeah, what's the tarot telling you?
Nothing knows. I mean,
somebody
we all
knows.
have our own timing. There's no actual timing for anything.
It's
just based off of, whatever you want to do. I'm shuffling my cards right now.
Time and
so
space
that's
is
what I'm
relevant.
doing.
I mean, you might as well get the skinny on Frankie J over here. Well,
right.
Where our Showtime Elkie drinking his Jim
All
Beam
right,
and
I had
Coke.
a card. Hold on. This one card. Oh.
After this tarot reading, if somebody has a call about one of their stories, feel free to call in.
Yeah. We want to hear about real ghost encounters or anything that was creepy.
I had a guy at work. I'm not even kidding.
That's weird.
His mom. I don't want to say his name because I'm not that kind of guy. But you look at her and you'd be like, wow, that lady, ooh, she's a witch or some shit's going on here. Okay, so he had videos of plates flying around his house, just breaking in the cabinets. His mom just sitting in there doing weird ass shit. I'm not even kidding about it.
Like
this
legit?
is something on like one of these old ass phones that he can't. This guy wasn't a fake. He didn't even barely take phone calls, and he had this video, and I was like, dude,
that's crazy.
Oh, he was nuts.
Must have took hours to set that up to make it look real.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like the first.
And they didn't have money to
picture
be
and stuff.
spending on plates. I'll tell you that.
I mean, yeah, plates are expensive.
It was weird, dude. That's the weirdest video I've ever seen. But I've had a lot of encounters at work. Like I was going to say, that girl in the white always comes up in that ghost tube. And I feel like she was either killed in a fire or like suffocated because it's always the same stuff. Can't get out, trapped, girl
maybe
white.
it's the girl from the Holiday Inn because they were killed in the fire.
See? That's what I wanted to know. I need backstory because this is what I'm getting.
She went across the street. Now she hangs out with you at the supermarket.
It's possible. I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Is it too far for a ghost to go over here to there? Or
no?
There's no distance is not a thing.
That's
when
a
you're
mile.
dead.
Yeah, I could travel.
Well, there's got to be hauntings of a place or a thing. Sometimes, sometimes people will just make this roads be a haunting.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is that when you're dead, there's no
No
time
rules.
doesn't exist.
True.
And places don't, like, literally, you could think about that person or spirit and they'll be right there. There's no time in that realm. They're not living the way we are.
You know what's weird is there's actually a place in the world, and you can research this. I saw it on a reel, I think, on Instagram or something. There's a place in the world where it's an island. It's like 2 miles by 1 mile, you know, kind of Key West sort of deal, where time doesn't exist. When people move there, there's no clocks, watches, or nothing. They have no, they don't know what time, what day it is, nothing. They just they choose to live that way, not living in time or days or anything. But it's like a unwritten rule that when you move to this island, I wish I could find, I'll look it up.
Jeez.
But there's no time.
Do whatever you want these
No-
days.
Yeah, you can just make. Well, that's what I mean. Like the time really doesn't matter if you're dead.
Safe space island, nothing.
Anyways,
matters.
okay. So, anyways, since we went off topic, do you have tarot cards shuffled and ready to roll and do a tarot card reading?
I'm shuffling right now, and honestly, I kind of want to pull a card on this girl in white.
Okay,
On who?
Can I do that first?
the girl in white.
Oh, sure.
I mean, we haven't had a
Okay.
chance to talk to the lady in red yet, but we'll do that. Okay,
All right, hold on.
I love that song, by the way.
Oh. All right. I got 6 of Pentacles.
Frankie, are you doing yours too?
I think so.
No, I mean at the same time. Do you have your cards out?
I don't have tarot cards. I don't even know how to use those. I only know how to play Uno and Yahtzee.
Play them with those.
my luck, the first damn
Maybe
card
your
would be a
dishes will
draw
start flowing
4.
around.
Draw 4. Now they
All right,
got me.
hold on. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards, so just be patient with me. If I'm silent, just
Oh yeah, tell your mom to vacuum.
it's better than a vacuum going.
Yeah, tell her to leave lines. Make it look good. Gotta have lines. Do some lines.
Well, I don't have wine here. Kind of wish I did, but I don't.
Wow. Zoomies.
Zoomies.
Zoomies?
T.O.'s drinking Jim Beam.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Just every show. We confirmed before the show even started. Right? He brought up this bottle of Jim Beam, like 3/4 empty. I'm like, you're drinking? He goes, I drink every show. I'm like, oh, you're an alcoholic now? He goes, no, just a Showtime alcoholic.
What are you?
I drink Pepsi.
Hey, you know what?
What are
Whatever
you,
you
the
want to do.
podcast police?
I don't care what you do with your life.
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
As long as you hit a meeting every day,
You
you'll be all right.
policy police?
Just hit a meeting.
Hey, you can do it. You got free will.
Yeah,
Free
the
will.
girl in the white.
Girl in
She's
white.
behind me. Got a white face.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to really want to
Zoom
talk
in,
much
even though you
from
can't.
What I told.
T.O. got
Come on,
ripped
girl.
off with
What do you
this
want?
OBS bot camera. He bought it. Oh, it's only $50. It's normally $400. I'm like, yeah, you
I like to
you're getting
dance
ripped
during
off.
the show.
1,
Good camera.
2,
Buckle
3.
my shoe.
One.
Oh God.
Do. Oh, the camera moved. It's moving.
What's happening?
It's moving. That's the name of the show.
You playing 52 pickup over there? Oh, you're reading.
I heard a slap. Was that a card slap?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, paper cut. Card cut. D. Lewis, glad to be here. Glad you're here with us.
High fives all around, D.
Yeah, your intro music didn't even play. You got
What you
ripped
talking
off
about?
on that too. Didn't even play.
Oh, it played.
Oh no, it did not.
Why?
I couldn't hear it.
Sure it did.
Got ripped off.
It was rocking.
Well, you could hear it in your ear.
Rocking in a room, ba ram ba ba.
This is wild.
All right, let's hear
Some
it.
wild whack. Yeah, this Mike Psycho
So what I'm
Wild.
getting,
Wild
Wacky weather we're having out here. Wild, wacky weather. You step outside, the wind is wild, wacky weather on. 4-1 forecast.
That's the weather you listen to, though.
Yeah,
Wow.
I believe him.
Your hat blows off and you think of the weatherman and wild, wacky weather.
Some wild, wacky weather.
He's always got to throw that in there, too. He's good with those.
He's been doing it a long time.
Yeah, he is.
He got caught wearing assless chaps the one time, remember?
He'd do it again.
He would.
He's wild.
He's wacky.
And he
Now
does
we're
the weather.
And he does. He makes it whatever he wants. All right, Jenna, what you got?
All right, so this is weird. I'm getting
This is all
the
weird.
same thing in both cards about time, something about timing, and the truth coming out. I got Six
Tonight?
of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and
He got nervous. Todd got real
it's
nervous.
about
It's about damn time.
giving, receiving, and helping somebody.
Sounds like
So
a
I feel
hotel.
like maybe, I don't know if maybe us talking about her is helping her spirit. I don't know if that's what that means. Let me pull one more card. Hold on.
What the fudge nut?
Okay, one just flew out. I got
Pick that
Nine
one.
of the Swords.
If a card flew out at me, I'd probably pick that one.
Anxiety, worry, over. Oh,
Oh, that's you. Throw that
Mental
card back
stress.
out the window.
Yep, poof.
no, it's not me. This is
It's like a
her.
cigarette, though. If you throw it
That's
out
what
the
I'm
window,
saying.
it'll
She
come
was
through
in
the back.
distress. That's
Has
what
that
I
ever
get.
happened anyway?
I get the feeling every time that comes in that I'm in distress. I'm trapped. I'm something
What? When the
with
like,
her.
Thoughts looping.
whoa.
Yeah, running back and forth, trying to get out of a room that's burning. That's what I think. I could be
Yeah.
completely wrong, but that's what I feel.
No, but I think that's what she's
you
relating
could
it
be
to.
right.
And then the two other cards, she's talking about timing.
I feel like might
And-
even have been locked in there on
Bin
purpose.
Laden.
Yeah.
Now I got the chills. So
Uh-oh. Could be the Jim Beam talking.
There's fear
be.
because she doesn't want to feel that again.
She doesn't wanna
She
feel
has
that.
fear that it's going over and over and over again because she's trapped there.
yeah, that's what I think.
That's crazy.
I don't like this.
Somebody has to know.
So,
Let me pull one more card.
okay. I'm always confused about
How many
tarot
can you
cards.
pull? 1,000,000?
Yeah, is there a rule?
As many as you want. It's up to what you feel.
How many
Oh,
are in
so
a
it's
deck?
just all up to
There's really
interpretation.
no rules on it.
How many are in a deck?
1,000,000.
Pretty thick.
I don't know, actually. I don't know how many are in stack
Is it like
out.
Uno?
Maybe
Is it like Uno or
50,
regular?
60.
50.
50. That's a lot of tarot. So you can just select one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't select it. I just shuffle them, and then whatever pops out is the answer, or whatever. Okay, I got one.
That's
Why are the pentacles? They keep coming out. Pentacles. It has to do with
Ooh.
money.
I like that one. Show me the Benjamins. You know what? You know what's weird? And this is true. This is a true story. I've never, to those
Fake
that know me,
news.
to those that know me,
Family legacy? Are you kidding me? Because their family is known at
Uh-oh.
that hotel.
whoa, family legacy.
Okay, building something at last. Desire for security.
Is
This-
there anything
Oh
on
my
it on
God.
Google?
I'm googling it.
What?
Google that crap.
Yeah, Google it.
I want to know.
Their family was I'm pretty sure they were pretty wealthy. And then the fire happened. So kind of makes sense as to why pentacles keep coming out.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Dealing
there
with
was a
money.
fire there.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was.
So here's a little here's a little context, if you will. This is from a 2011 forum chatter, whatever you want to call it. The former Holiday Inn on Grand Island, New York, later on the Radisson, was rumored to be haunted, leading to discussions about strange experiences. However, this hotel is now closed. Late 2022, it was sold. There are no recent credible reports verifying it as a haunted destination. It doesn't really give too much information on the actual haunting, though.
Because it's not verified.
It's
So it's
not
here.
verified.
So it's just people.
Right. And when it was closed was okay, so here's a backstory. The story of the Holiday Inn, Grand Island ghost, to give the backstory, the haunting of this actually dates back long before the Holiday Inn even opened. In
That's what I was thinking.
1973.
Yeah, because there was a house there.
Yep.
It was a house.
Oh, Whitehaven Road? I know Whitehaven Road. That's a long road. Yeah.
The long road is long road. Whitehaven is Whitehaven.
True. Whatever, jerk.
Facts,
But
man.
Right. So, but there was a house that was built there, or
Yes.
maybe around there, and it got burned down, and that's where the whole story comes from. Is from that family. I'm pretty sure they were wealthy, and the house burnt down and lost that little girl in the fire. Or actually, I'm pretty sure the whole family died. I don't know.
Okay. Well, then that makes
If you-
sense that kept coming up then on okay. Makes sense to me.
Okay. So the ghost of a little girl who was burnt to death in a house that once stood there now haunts the hotel, or did haunt a hotel built over the buried ashes of the former home. Guests, maids, managers, bellboys have all witnessed. Tanya is her name, by the way. The girl.
Okay.
Tanya's
Yeah.
playful spirit. So she was a playful spirit. She wasn't that of an evil haunting or
She
what
was
do
a
they call
kid,
it?
pure
demonic.
heart.
She wasn't demonic, yeah. And they would report her jumping on the beds in empty rooms or running through the halls at night. And they corrected it. It is a 30-year-old 3-story Holiday Inn hotel. No child ever burned to death in the house that stood there where the hotel is. So this is a correction. The house was built in the 1830s. It is part of what was called the Whitehaven Sawmill Settlement and is on East Niagara River. The first Grand Island, New York supervisor, John Nice, what a nice name, bought the property, including the house, in 1848. He and his wife raised their 10 children. That's a lot of fucking kids. There are 10 children there, none of them named Tanya, in that house referred to as the mansion. So there's conflicting stories. However, people just love the story, which, has changed several times over the last 3 decades. So if you didn't experience it, go ahead.
I went to that cemetery, like I
Nice.
told you, when
Yeah.
me and my sister went. But we also went another time looking for Tanya's gravestone. Now, we could not find hers, but we did find John's. So John's is there, but I don't even know if,
Weird.
here's the thing. This whole thing with Tanya, I don't know if that's, I gotta pull a card. Hold on. 'Cause I don't know if that's even real. I know, they do talk about the girl, but I don't know if
That's
they made stories up about it that carried on throughout the years. Something about it just doesn't seem fully true to me. So, give me a second. Okay.
So tarot cards.
Five of Swords.
see if anybody has any insight on this.
Yeah, we'll have to. I'm just. Wow. So, okay. You're pulling your cards still? There's 78 cards in a deck of tarot cards,
Holy
by the way.
shoot.
Why is my thing acting up? Oh my God, my phone's glitching out. Why every time I'm on here with you, my phone?
Can't handle
Like,
the
what
The Grand Island Dead Zone.
Mhm. Get it?
Is it literally glitching out right now?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it is haunted there. What?
That's what they
All
say.
right. So I got Knight of Swords reversed. And what I get from that is that the truth is coming out.
About what?
There's anxiety and overthinking about the whole situation. Rushing the story about what happened. So what we hear about what happened is not really what happened. They just put it out there because they had to put a story out. I don't know how else. That sounds weird, but that's what I'm getting.
So then they just closed the room for nothing?
Yeah, basically they just put a story out there about the family or what happened to this girl, and it wasn't the full truth.
They always do that. They always
But
got to
they
keep
put
a
it
story.
out there because people
financial
knew
purposes.
something happened. They knew that this whole situation was popular. So they put a story out there for people to just be attracted to. But there's a juggle in the responsibility of the whole thing. I don't know what that means. Hold on.
I don't know. Well, while you figure that out, to those of you who are just joining us or have been with us, we're talking about a haunting in Grand Island, New York. A young girl supposedly or allegedly haunted the Holiday Inn Hotel. Not a mean haunting, but nonetheless was a haunting. And the story goes back to the 1800s where she possibly lived in a home where she was
I need
involved
some
with a
crazy
fire.
hauntings.
Yeah. And I'm going to scratch lotto tickets live on the show because.
Oh, wow. I can't wait for that. That's a joy.
Well, they popped up in my.
Wait to see what the tarot card says you should do with them. Give them away to charity.
No way. Well, I don't mean that in a mean way.
Oh, I get it. The energy I get from this card is what they were going through during the fire. They were rushing out. It was an impulse decision.
You have to know.
They were feeling rushed and pressured, and they were acting out of anger.
It sounds like anybody at a hotel.
There were arguments. Before this happened. Arguments.
Yeah.
Acting too quickly.
Yeah. Finishing too quickly. Yeah.
It happens.
They
Hourly
weren't.
rates?
It was all quick. It was quick, very quick, and now they're kind of lost in the other side because everything happened so fast that they now are. They didn't realize they were dead for a while. They did not know that. And with all the attraction that they got, they were wondering, like, why are all these people, like, we kind of confused them. We confused them. Like, people that went to visit, we confused them.
It's the omen.
Well, yeah.
Because they were going through that same moment where they were in fight or flight. They transitioned and didn't realize that they did. And then all these people are coming out of nowhere. And so they're confused. They were confused. And that's why they're very protective over the space of where they died because they didn't realize that at first, but now they do. And they're very protective over it. Oh, that's why it got quiet when I was
They were
there.
thinking.
They did not want, they're very protective. That, okay.
Those
wow.
I said
How
protective.
crazy. This is all making sense now.
Well, hey,
It's all coming back.
That's what we're here for.
It's crazy. Why am I figuring this out now on the podcast?
Because you're on the phone with two studs.
must be
Real
the
men.
candle.
Yeah, candle. Gotta have a candle.
Yeah.
Ambiance. The ambiance. The musk of a
Ambiance.
man. The musk of a good man. Why do women like men that come home from work that stink? What's the turn on?
Talking
there?
about.
Like, well, some women like the musk. They come, you come home from work
I
all
don't deal with
sweated.
that.
Well, like not.
What do you want?
You don't
Okay.
necessarily smell bad. You just want to get in the shower. but-
I've been playing video games all day, babe. I don't smell at all.
Oh, I see. They're turned on by that
What's wrong with
nasty
you?
funk of I worked all day because they know you worked and beat yourself up all day. Okay.
Yeah.
I always wondered, like,
Come on.
should I come up with a cologne called Musk? I mean, is that why they call it Musk?
Yeah, I don't even know why any of that even matters. As long as you're going out there and you're doing your job and you're doing what you have to do, what does it matter what you come home and smell like?
See?
Well, I just use a shower. So, I mean, if I came home and I smelled like, I mean, I shower like 500 times a day. Water therapy.
That's too much.
Well, where I live,
Well, your water bill must be through the roof.
I don't pay for water.
He bathes in the
I go out in the
Water.
creek. I go out in the
river?
creek,
creek.
in the lakes.
He lives in a van down by the river.
I get my water from a natural spring called Lumberjack Springs. It's just this pipe that comes out of the ground in the mountains, and everyone gets their water there. It's very fresh. clean, naturally filtered through the mountain gravel.
Very proud of you.
It's not easy being cheesy. All right, what do you got
All
going on
right,
there?
so
Dylan?
let's talk about this girl in the white.
All right,
What's your experiences?
I don't have one with her.
Jeff doesn't know her.
I don't know her personally.
Frankie
I know
don't know her.
I know the lady in red.
You do? What about?
Yeah.
Well, you were visited by Top Hat Boy.
Yeah, that
Or
was a real
man.
thing. It was a.
Well, I thought about that. The person with the top hat, that's very common. Like, people see that all the time.
Yep. Has anyone ever saw
I've
a man
never
with a
seen
top
it,
hat?
but
Well, you
What?
probably didn't live in a toxic environment of a child. It depends on your childhood and how you live and what your anxiety levels are and
He's got a
Oh, your
fedora
sleep is-
on.
a fedora.
well, I did see a big green blob when I was about 3 years
Slimer.
old. Reminded
Big-
me of
oh.
Ghostbusters.
That was
Yeah,
Slimer.
Slimer's awesome.
We know Stay Puff.
We do. I
Slimer.
know. He's like the extra large Stay Puff. Like he wouldn't even have to wear the
Stay
costume.
Puff.
He's pretty big. He likes to puff it up. He's a Stay Puffer. He
Tall,
stays puffed.
featureless black silhouette, usually seen standing in corners of the foot of the bed during sleep paralysis.
Yep.
It is known to evoke intense fear and dread.
Yep.
Speaking of sleep paralysis, I thought about an experience I had today while I was at work.
Whoa, that's weird.
And I wanted to talk about it on
Talk
this
about it.
podcast, actually.
Okay,
Let's
well,
talk
Okay,
about it.
so
Let's talk about it. Remember that guy?
so I was, how old was I?
I don't
Let
know.
me think. I think I was
11?
about 17 years old,
Okay.
and I was working at Starbucks, so I was working early hours. Like, I've been working at Starbucks since 2012.
Child.
Since the first brick was laid. I brought the
Yeah.
first brick from the streets.
You're going to be like that.
You're gonna be in the archives.
that game girl. You could be the new Starbucks girl.
Oh, Vanna
Trent.
White.
No,
Let's
Vanna
forget
White.
the streets, okay? Forget the
the
streets.
Taco Bell girl.
Let's erase that from our memory.
Taco Bell girl. I like Taco Bell actually. I can eat 12 of those sucker crunchy tacos in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I got it down to a science where I can unwrap them in a certain way and not even make a mess.
Okay,
Fucking
how did I
ghost
go
'em.
from talking about my dreams to you talking about Taco Bell?
He's
I don't
hungry.
know. I am hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I cook. I
Okay,
had.
order some food.
I cooked up a dozen hard-boiled eggs today. My house still smells like an egg fart, and
Oh, God.
I'm gonna be digging into some. No, really, the whole day. I cooked them early too. I cooked them at like 11 a.m. Eastern time, and man, I took
No,
my dog out a little bit
so
ago. Walked to
good
my
to have,
apartment.
like,
Walked
a
to my house.
snack.
Smells like egg farts. What's that?
Put some Tabasco sauce on those eggs. That's good.
The only
like
day I can
deviled
open
eggs.
the windows. This jackass is making egg shit.
I like deviled eggs. I'll eat an egg with a little salt and pepper on it. Mix it with some mayo and put it on some bread. I love eggs. I got 12
So, like
of
a
them.
deviled egg.
Oh, I love deviled eggs. If anybody ever wants to make me deviled eggs, I will eat the whole damn platter. I'm that dude that'll go to a function and wait around at the buffet, and I'll hover around the deviled eggs. I'll grab one or two, not to be a scumbag, just one or two, and then I'll watch as people grab their food.
You don't want to
And
be
as-
too greedy.
Yeah, and as they grab their food, if they don't grab deviled eggs, I just grab them for them, and I'll sit there. I think one night, Todd remembers this. I decided to eat like a dozen deviled eggs, and then we went out drinking the whole night.
Oh yeah.
That's not a good idea.
No.
Don't drink and devil
Deviled
egg.
eggs and drinking. I don't know how your
Well,
digestive
that's why he's
system
single.
would turn out the next day.
I don't
But I
remember
don't want
much.
to know.
She pressed
just-
charges after he was Dutch ovening her,
Yeah,
and that was where the relationship ended.
I can do a good Dutch oven.
The cops came and laughed, didn't they?
You sure did.
I mean, yeah.
Well, thank God I wasn't
Lucky you
there.
didn't go to jail.
I could have.
You might. You could have attempted murder.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez, I mean, it's
Oh.
serious.
I mean, I'm not making this up.
Did she say you had deviled eggs? Because that might play a part in the charge.
I don't know. I mean, I could use
Like,
that as
that
defense.
could be preempted then.
Yeah, she gave me the eggs.
Like you, oh,
She made them. I ate them. She made me mad. I farted. It was
Oh.
all kind of
Oh.
team effort. She lost.
All right, we have the deviled eggs. I forgot what I was even going to
Green
say.
olives too are good on it.
What the hell were we talking about?
Tarot
What was I
cards.
saying?
You were talking about how that ghost
I
was
wasn't
trying to pull
talking-
you into the cooler.
Oh yeah, at Starbucks.
No, it was something else.
We could have went somewhere else. I don't know.
Oh no!
Oh man,
I'll think of it.
I hope so.
Is anyone watching? Can you tell me what I was saying if you are?
No. They zoned out.
No.
They
You got
ghost.
me.
They ghosted
You
you.
distracted
They're
me
chasing-
with the deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs, man. Who likes deviled eggs out there? Am I the
How
only
many
guy in the
guys
world?
have you had to ghost?
Yeah,
Me?
Yeah. You into ghosting?
Oh,
yeah. Why do you go?
You
Why
know,
do
I
I got a
don't-
question? Why do people ghost people? I've done it, but like, why do we do that?
He's
Like, why do we do
I've
that?
done it, but I want to know why.
I want to know
others
why.
do
Like,
it.
what made me feel the need to just say, "Hell, I don't even want to talk to you
Because
anymore."
you didn't have the balls to
Oh,
express
geez.
how you actually felt,
Pow.
and you didn't want to hurt their feelings, so you just
Jeez.
dismissed yourself from
Pull a
the
tarot
whole
card on that
situation.
sucker. Jeez.
Jeez.
So why do women do it?
What?
Why do women ghost? I just
To
got
feel
told
safe.
very. I feel
The
like
same reason.
I'm gonna have to sit on a bag of frozen peas in a few minutes over here.
To feel safe.
Jeez.
Inner peace.
Listen. I'm a very open and very nice person, right?
Yes.
And
So the
if
streets
I
have said.
ghost- Are you going to bring the streets in every time we have this podcast?
Quite possible.
'Cause
That's
you
what
might
Bruce
have to label
Springsteen
the
did,
street
dancing in the
after me.
streets. Dancing.
I don't want to. No. We don't want to label the street.
Don't.
Ooh,
Wow. That's
sorry about
terrible.
that. I didn't mean
I mean,
to.
just mute your.
I
Jeez.
it just popped out.
Ghosts
man. I'm
cause
sorry.
indigestion. I learned this
I'm
last
telling you,
week
I
when
did
I
not
burped
do
on the
that.
show.
It did not happen
No,
on
I think
purpose.
the ghosts are trying to defend me by
Oof.
telling you better shut
That was
up.
pretty damn
Jeez.
rude. I sorry about that, folks. I didn't mean to do
Wow. Damn
Man,
ghosts.
that. Fucking Pepsi.
I look it up though. Ghosts cause indigestion.
Are you sure?
I'm dead serious.
I did not intend to burp. It was totally on. I feel embarrassed now, but I don't really care.
I would too, but the views picked up. So keep going.
Be Booger from Revenge of the Nerds.
Just keep going with what's working.
I mean, my body feels better now.
Jeez.
I didn't mean it.
I'm glad you feel better.
How loud was that?
Pretty loud. Even I could hear it a little there and there. And I don't know much.
I can't deal with this.
It's
Okay.
hard to. Okay.
You know, we keep losing track of where we were.
It
I
happens.
don't know
Damn Adderall.
what we were talking about.
It doesn't even work. Don't even work.
Clip this. That's awesome.
Oh, Rick is
Everyone
gonna call.
watching is probably like, what the hell?
We got a call, you said?
He's gonna call in a minute.
Oh.
The paranormal ghost hunt.
Oh, the ghost hunter. We got a call from an actual ghost hunter.
I hope
coming
he's
in.
seen plates fly around the
I love
rooms.
it.
I
He
wonder
goes
if
to people's houses, I think, and does it.
Whoa. Yeah, we got to get him on the line. Jenna, do you want to listen to him call us?
Absolutely.
All right. So go ahead and tell him
Well,
to
when he
call in.
switches over, I will.
Yeah, when he calls in.
You
we'll-
never know.
Okay,
You
so
never
I hang
know.
up, right?
Well,
Nah.
when he calls in, we'll just hang up on you. No, I'm just kidding. We won't do that.
We'll let you go
Yeah,
down
well.
easy.
I mean, we don't know much.
We don't know much.
You can
We'll
do
serenade
whatever
you with
have
some
to
Neville.
do. Let's
We'll-
get the information through the podcast, and that's what's important. You have
Yes.
to shut me out. Shut me out.
Well, hey,
We
you
have
don't
a-
know when you hang up if cards start flying around and you got to pick more.
Yeah.
Here he comes now. Okay, Jenna, we'll
We'll
let
get
you know
back
when
to
to
you.
call back.
We're going to get back at you
All
over
right.
there. All right, then. Sweet
Appreciate
cheeks.
you.
All right. Yep. Call from
Rick,
It's him.
press 1. To
Sorry,
send
you
a
got to hear
voicemail.
that.
Sounds like a prison phone.
Could be. Hi,
You
Ryan.
call
What's
him?
happening?
Are you calling from jail?
no, can you guys hear me?
Sure
Yeah.
can.
Todd's just got to
Okay.
turn his machine.
Sorry,
up
there's a
over here.
delay.
That's okay. Yeah, just make sure whatever you're watching us on in the background's muted at least.
Yeah, that's muted.
Yep. So what's going on? Rick, right? Rick?
Yeah,
Rick.
from
okay.
RR Paranormal.
Oh,
Paranormal.
okay.
Paranormal.
Sweet. Yeah, we definitely want to hear from you. Todd told us a little bit about you, but Todd, go ahead and this is your segment.
Yeah, I love this. Rick, where you're out in the Buffalo area here?
Yes. My group is out of Niagara Falls.
Oh, okay.
But I recently moved out of the Falls, and I'm out in the South Towns now. But we're still based out of Niagara Falls.
Okay. So you've done a lot of places in the Falls?
Yes. Well, we do more houses and stuff.
Really?
We've done places, but yeah, we do more house calls. But we've been trying to venture out to more like big places. Like we did the Echo Club last summer. I don't know if you know that. It's in the Falls.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so you actually have a company or a group that takes serious phone calls when people are concerned about hauntings or what they feel is hauntings. You go out with all your equipment, your EVP, all that stuff. You go out with all the equipment and everything, cameras, and you try to debunk or find whatever's causing people issues. So this is a real thing.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Just okay.
Wow. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I have a group. I have a group of about. I got about 12 people. I switch them in and out, but I have like 4 sensitives. One psychic that does come out with us once in a while. I got 2 retired police officers now.
Oh wow! From what location?
So I have a pretty good deal.
It's pretty sweet. So what are some cool stories that you've seen or been able to actually say, yeah, there's something going on here other than?
Well, I'll give you a really cool one. We were up at the Echo Club last year, and I don't know if you guys ever been ghost hunting before, an actual ghost hunt.
No.
Well, I did go to Iron Island Museum one time.
Okay. Was it a private one or was it just a public ghost hunt?
Iron Island Museum is in Lovejoy, in the Buffalo Lovejoy area, and it's a museum. And I went there on a wine tour one day, and I actually got an EVP that's still in the archives there. They got the recording off my BlackBerry back in the day.
Oh, nice. Okay.
What's that?
Well, I was going to say, like, if you watch like ghost hunting on TV,
yeah, I do.
It's totally different. It's totally different. If you've never been out, most people that watch it on TV think, "Oh, wow, they catch all this evidence."
No,
and really,
it's waiting and waiting
for 14 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we want to hear.
So we were at the Echo Club. Okay, well, we were at the Echo Club, and we were there for about 14 hours.
Jeez.
Very long time. And we got some really cool stuff out of there. But like I was going to say, your waiting time is just so long in between things. And honestly, most of the time, it's all personal experiences. Stuff you don't even catch on camera or on recordings. So one thing that happened to us is there was a group of us in the basement, and there's a big safe down there, and they were doing some EVPs trying to get something out of there. And someone said they smelled like cherry. I'm like, okay. And they said it was a little smoky down there. I'm like, all right. So, and there's a jail down there. The guy that built the place put a jail down there because he was a banker. And I guess apparently he would put people in that jail that couldn't pay their debt.
Wow.
Smart.
Yeah. And there was still a cot down there and everything.
Jeez.
So we walked back there. There was 3 of us that walked back there, and just you could smell the cherry smell and the smoke.
Okay.
And I was, oh my God, is this place on fire? So we're standing in this jail cell, and as we're standing there, the smoke was just billowing more and more and more. It was so thick. It was like the place was on fire, but the cherry smell was so prominent. So we're sitting there, and we kind of like, okay, we got to get out of here. Couldn't breathe anymore. So I went back and I told my buddy, who's the other R&R, yeah, we got to go back. You got to go see this because he's manning cameras. He's just sitting there watching cameras. We go back there, gone completely. The smell's gone, the smoke's gone, everything.
So there was actual smoke that filled the whole room.
Oh yeah, like the place was on fire. Oh yeah.
Wow.
It was a really cool experience.
Huh. That's crazy.
Other things we got out of there, like white lights. A couple of guys sitting at the bar trying to do EVPs, and this white billowing smoke come up between them. That was kind of interesting.
Kind of like a mist.
Then we just got like voices. Yeah, it was a mist.
I've seen that before.
Well, you do drink.
And then we just got some voices out of there.
EVPs, as they call it.
The EVPs. But no, the problem is we didn't catch anything on EVPs. This was all personal experiences, and that's usually what happens.
Yeah, and it's hard to document that.
And as these the two girls were walking, they were just talking about the architect of the building because it's actually beautiful. I don't know if you know this place, if you ever drive by it in downtown Niagara Falls. It's the whole outside of the building's made of rock. It's all the rock from the gorge.
Oh, gee, yeah, I think I've heard of that.
They built this
actually.
place out of.
Huh, interesting. So most of your findings
on the patio there.
Personal, yeah.
Yep.
Well, we do have stuff on camera. I'm recording stuff, but yeah, there's a lot of personal stuff. And as these two girls were on the front porch, they're talking about the windows and everything, and just a voice out of nowhere come on and said, "Yeah, thank you." You know,
that's crazy.
Do you charge to do investigations?
No, we do not. We do not charge.
Oh, I would.
Everything's free that we do.
Okay, so how do you?
Cost us money to go out, but
it must take somebody a lot to call you, right?
Yes, actually, I do get a lot of Facebook messages from people, and they'll message me and say, you know, my house is haunted. I'm really thinking about having someone come on. I'm like, okay, you know what? I just had one reach out to me just like a month ago. She said, my house is haunted. We live in a church. I'm like, okay, you know, we'll come out and check it out. She's like, well, I don't know if we really want to. It took a lot to, you know, to text you and ask you about this. I'm like, all right, well, whenever you're ready, you just let me know. Just message me back. We'll be there.
Whenever you're ready, baby. We'll be there.
And
Are a lot of times,
that was about a month ago, and I heard.
I mean, I would guess a lot of times you go there and you figure out, hey, this was the cause of that, and it wasn't a ghost. Does that happen a lot of times?
Oh. Sure. Oh yeah. Just give you a quick one. We were in Clarence, and we did a house out in Clarence there, and she was complaining. You know, the kids were always seeing something run into the closet. There was noise coming from the closet. So we were up there, and I put a baby monitor in the closet, and we were downstairs in the living room, just sitting there, just hearing this strange noise coming out of going whoosh, whoosh. And I'm like, what is that? There's something up there. So we're sitting there, and my buddy, my back is, I'm sitting on the couch, so my back is to the front window. I'm not even looking out front. He's in the kitchen. He's looking at me. He's like, wait a minute. Just hold on. It just whoosh, just keeps going on. He goes, those are cars. I'm like, what are you talking about? Every time a car goes by, you hear that whoosh sound. I'm like, really? So is that 100% positive what they're seeing or what's going on? No, but it's one of the explanations it could be.
Yep.
And that's what we like to do. We like to figure it out. We like to debunk it or make people feel better about themselves and that they're not crazy.
Yeah, yep.
Make them feel at ease. Think is that they're crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so what's your take on this whole thing where when I was a young kid, I saw a full apparition while in the middle of the night, it was a man in a top hat and what looked like a detective's coat leaning over me, and I was like, I couldn't move. What's your take on that? Is that a real thing? Have you heard about that ever?
Well, yeah, there's all kinds of stories about that going through decades of the top hat guy with little kids.
Jeez.
I haven't heard too many stories about them actually being in the room. They're always outside.
Oh, he was right there.
They have like a playground or something.
He was leaning over to make sure I was sleeping, I think. He was right there. I'll never forget it. Everyone thought I was nuts. My own mom was like, no, you didn't see nothing. I'm like, yeah, well, I did. Actually, yeah, I did. Or I wouldn't be telling you I saw it. I moved out of that room that day.
Yeah.
I went to the opposite room of the house.
I've never heard of anything sinister out of it. Just some guy in a black shadow and a top hat
yeah.
around kids.
Around kids.
I've
who,
never,
who
I've
usually
never
have
like
had a
really
traumatic event.
dug into it.
Yeah, I was just curious.
I
if
never
you
did a
ever-
lot of research into it.
Yeah, with a little bit of
Oh.
research I've done, and from what we were told from Jenna, who was on the phone here before you, it seems to be typical of young children having sleep paralysis or sleep issues due to anxiety or stress.
Yep. We had this D. Lewis. You must know who that is. They said they came out to get people because they saw the smoke. They thought they were seeing things.
Yeah, she's one of the sensitives on my team.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So D's part of your team. All right.
Has she ever like gone
Yeah.
somewhere and just completely like almost fainted, passed out?
That's right.
Is
Sorry,
that,
what'd you say? Say that again?
has she ever like gone somewhere and like fainted or passed out, or you know what I mean? Is that what a sensitive is? Like one of those?
No, sensitive. She's just she can feel a spirit.
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
medium.
Sensitive come on many levels. Yeah, some sensitives can feel them, but they can't talk to them. Some can feel them and talk to them.
I think I'm a
She
sensitive.
can feel them.
What are the people that
I
can
wish
see
I
'em?
was.
What are the people that can see them? I can't see them. Maybe shadows out the corner of your eyes, but then I'm like, I don't know if that was just my eye playing a trick on me. You know what I mean? But I can never see anything.
Yeah, I have that a lot. I'll get something on the corner of my eye, but like, was that real or was it not?
Exactly. Yep.
I see. I see things though. And no,
I've
it's
had
not
people say
acid
that and
or
be like, "You don't
mushrooms.
see that," and I'm like, "No,
Yeah,
I could
I
feel
see
something,
things.
but no, I don't see a thing."
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like when I burped before. I didn't mean to do that. I think because
Ghost.
of what we're talking about, it's like the energy came through my body.
Well, that's why I asked if a sensitive, because I know you watch those shows and they're always like, "Oh, I get so lightheaded. The ghost is feeding off my energy. I'm going to faint."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's like they
I'm sure that
squeezed it.
happens sometimes.
It was weird.
Oh, sure.
It just happened. I was like,
I
I'm like, why
brought
did I
up-
do that?
So I brought a new sensitive out with us last October. We went to the Hinsdale House out in the Southern Tier. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we brought her out, and she got attacked or something because she was fine in 1 minute, and then next minute she's on the floor rocking back and forth and not acting right at all. We had to pick her up and carry her out of the house.
Jeez.
Yeah. See, I like that stuff.
I mean, I
mean,
have exercised
Because
the
there's
demons.
proof there in front of your face
Sure.
that energy is affecting somebody.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I want to do an overnight stay at that Iron Island Museum. I want to experience ghosts and see ghosts, and I guess I'm the guy.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
sort of
I've never done that.
You should definitely go through there. All the ghost hunting shows have been through there, or now, but the majority of them, the bigger ones, and they've all picked up EVPs, some video footage, things like that. They do overnight tours, overnight stays, where you can get a group or you can do a wine tour, or you can just go in for $5 admission, go in and check it out. But no, I definitely encourage you to go there if you've never been there. Iron Island Museum, Lovejoy, in the city of Buffalo, and go in there, and you could probably even call them and just say, "Hey, we're local ghost hunters. Can we
There's
come
got
in?"
to be so many hauntings in the falls because it's just so old.
Well, not only that, but you also
Yeah,
gotta
I
remember,
actually was
too.
just on their website.
You went on a witch hunt?
No, the website.
Sorry. No, I was just on their website actually looking at their dates for next month.
Oh,
See what
there you
was
go.
open.
Yeah, you gotta keep us posted and keep us up to date
Oh,
on
yeah.
that if you do visit.
Usually
there,
puts it in the group.
Yeah, try to talk to Edgar.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one I got the voice phenomenon from. Edgar.
Okay.
He was kind of mean to me. He didn't like me. Well, I kind of provoked him too. I told him he wasn't real. I'm like, "You're not real. You're a beep bleep bleep bleep," and then all of a sudden I got the recording.
You ever go into somebody's house and they have like the pentagram in the basement and they were into some wacky stuff and you're just
Ouija
going
board.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't come across that yet. Thank
Well,
God.
that's good. That's good.
Well, if I'm a ghost hunter and somebody calls me out saying they got some problems in their house, and I walk in and see pentagrams and Ouija boards laying around, I'm gonna be like, "You got more than ghosts in this house." So I'm gonna
So you believe that that's real? then?
Exactly.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got to
for
pick
sure.
and choose your battles, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually,
Yeah, you're
I got
right.
a person on my team. I got a person on my team who's friends with some Indians there on the reservation who want us to come out there, and I'm like, no, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
No. Where I live now, Rick, I live up just about an hour south of Ottawa, Montreal. I'm in New York though, and
Okay.
the Mohawk Reservation is the big reservation out here, and you hear stories. I mean, I'm talking stories of you don't even want to drive beyond the strip where you would get cigarettes and marijuana. You don't want to drive off that strip into the reservation because it's like
Oh, it's policed.
notoriously it's policed by a lot of evil spirits and angry spirits, and not just I'm not talking people.
Native Americans, if you hear the whistle in the woods, don't go in it. Don't go after it.
Never heard that,
Yeah.
but now
Yep.
I know. I don't deviate. I go during the day. I get there, get what I got to get, and I bolt.
It's wild,
back.
man, what they call the Sasquatch.
It's like the Wild West out here, man. But it's East Coast. Sasquatch. No, okay. We have a ghost hunter on. Do you believe in Sasquatch, or do you think that's all nonsense that was created? Because I think it's nonsense, personally.
I was waiting for this question.
Well, there's lots of ghosts. There's a
Huge
lot of
believer in
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Huh?
I'm a huge believer in Sasquatch.
Oh.
Thank you.
Of course, he's got a Sasquatch.
I actually went 2 years ago. I actually went on a Sasquatch hunt, if
Hell
that's what
yeah.
you want to call it, in West Virginia.
You want
Did you go to the
I
Sasquatch?
didn't catch anything. But
Did you go to the Bigfoot Fair? The thing there?
no, I didn't. It wasn't going on when I was
Oh, okay.
there.
I mean,
I went
if I
there for
go,
a family vacation.
I need to go.
if I go on a Sasquatch hunt, I at least want to catch herpes
Wow.
because I know I'm not going to catch Sasquatch. There's just no way. He's not real.
You just had to do
But
the
you
spring
can't
break.
look for him.
You can't look for him. He
Just
finds
go to
you.
hunt. He
That's what I'm
finds
saying.
you.
He finds you.
He comes up, eats your lunch, takes off, and then you say you saw him, right? No skeletal remains ever found of this. I believe in ghosts, man. I believe in all that spirits. I believe in all that stuff.
Well, then you should be able to believe because it's the
I
same
cannot
deal.
believe in Sasquatch. There's
Why?
no
If the
evidence.
ghost can reappear and appear and smoke and come like this, so can he.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh almighty.
What's the difference?
Well,
It doesn't
I'll
make
tell you what happened to me, though.
Okay.
When I was at the Hinsdale house
Hinsdale House.
back in
okay.
October, it had to be, I don't know, like, we slept there overnight, so we were there for a long time. And everybody was sleeping. And it was probably like right around maybe 5:30 in the morning. It was just getting daylight. And me and one of the guys, he was sitting up in the couch and I was sitting in a chair. And out of nowhere, I mean, it's quiet out there. It's out in the middle of nowhere. We just heard this roar. It was pretty far off. And I'm looking at him going, what was that? I've never heard anything like that before in my life. He's like, I don't know. He goes, that kind of sounded like a Sasquatch. Yeah, it could have been.
A squatch.
It was not an animal. It was different. Definitely
So what's
different.
okay? So what's the noise of a squatch? I mean,
Guttural.
A what?
You can feel it.
Feel what?
I just told you.
Make the noise.
There, I don't know the noise, but I can
Okay.
only think it would be something 75 times greater than a Tyrannosaurus Rex right next to you. A
Well,
sound you
yeah.
can feel, dude.
Do they smell?
And you're just like, what is that? That's not from here. That's I can only imagine that's what he
Well,
thought.
Then they should smell because out
Not
here
always.
where I live, they say if you're walking in the woods out here and you smell what smells like a zoo, that means there's a bear in the proximity and that you should exit.
Sure.
So is
Sure,
there
if
some
the
sort
wind's
of
blowing
smell?
the right direction, yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Well, my take on it is that there's so many stories about Sasquatch in every aspect of the United States and every aspect of the world. If it's not real, that's one heck of a hoax.
Yep.
That's what I got to say.
How can it be written
It's gotta
on
be
caves
real.
over there and then written on caves way the hell over there and not be true? They didn't talk to each other back then.
Well, how do you know?
There was actually a Sasquatch in the fall. Well, it was more Lewiston. Back in the early 80s, it was a report of a Sasquatch.
Well, that's what happens when
And-
toxic waste is found.
My buddy lives in Buffalo. He thinks he saw one.
Love Canal. Love Canal. There's streets that glow in Niagara Falls, and everybody has a tail.
yeah.
It's I don't mean that.
I'm probably glowing myself. I mean, I lived there almost my whole life.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
never
being
know.
funny. I'm just being funny, but there
You
are
never know.
people. I mean, you said see the movie Aaron Brockovich. That's a true story. I mean, stuff like that does happen.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I always
Well,
and
if you go on,
what's that?
sorry, if
No.
you go on YouTube and put in the Western New York Hairy Man, there's a great documentary about Bigfoot
I haven't watched that.
right here in
Watched a
Western
lot.
New York.
Bigfoot. Maybe I'll look into Bigfoot a little bit. Try to believe. I'm not sold on him yet, though.
Don't go down the Todd Standing. I don't know if you don't go right to that because you won't believe it. Work your way up.
don't go to the documentary that'll
Work
make
your
you
way up.
honestly make you know.
You'll know what I'm talking about
fake.
after you see it.
You'll have to send me a list of
I
said
do have to ask
documentaries.
one question here, guys.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Watching I watched some of your other podcasts a few days ago to see, what it's all about. When Todd told me about it, what's with this meat thermometer you guys keep talking about?
Okay, here
What's
it
the
is.
story on this meat thermometer?
One time we were camping at where were we? Leisure Acres? No, what is
Sleepy
it called?
Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow. They were out in Clarence. You know, we like to tent camp, go bare minimum, and everything.
Well, this was a cabin, but bare
Yeah,
minimum.
you know how it is when you're camping.
Yeah.
We're not bringing stuff. So we brought this chef, a buddy of our show, Tom. He comes there, we're cooking the chicken. I put the chicken out or whatever, and he's like, do you have a meat thermometer? Did you check the temperature? And I'm like, I just start laughing, and I'm like, no, I actually didn't. Do you not want it?
No, what happened? Here's how.
So
it
now
really
we
went.
laugh at it because they were like, who the hell brings a meat thermometer when you're freaking backwoods camping?
Then we asked the question. Tom carries one in the glove box with Velcro.
I mean, I'm trying to find Sasquatch. He doesn't care if I have a meat thermometer or not.
You're getting botulism and some.
So that's where that little joke comes from.
Yeah. Tom, if you're
But
watching,
maybe we're
You guys
wrong.
kept mentioning it, and I didn't know what was going on.
We could be wrong. I mean, maybe more people do bring meat thermometers.
maybe
when
you
they're
should
camping.
bring one. I've never brought one. I always just cook the chicken and cut into it and make sure it's done.
They're getting rid of tent camping in a lot of places. That's got
Why?
to do detrimental to Bigfoot hunters.
Well, not only that, but they don't bring their meat thermometers.
I mean, you have no room.
It's tight fit.
No room. Puncture a hole in your sleeping bag.
Your air mattress, poof. No more air mattress, poof.
But my chicken's done.
But my chicken's done.
Yeah, so thanks for asking. Yeah, no, that's where that came from. Because I'm sure a lot of people are like, what the hell do these people keep talking about a meat thermometer and
Yeah,
camping?
you gotta know.
Yeah,
I forget that a lot of people.
I had to know. You guys kept mentioning it. Yeah, I had to know.
Yeah. Every
Well-
time Tom comes on, we always ask him if he's got one.
Yeah,
What's
he's always
he's
got
cooking?
one.
He's
got
a chef. He's
personalized
been
one.
a long time chef in the Buffalo area.
50 years. He's
Yeah.
been.
Yeah, I
putting
first
food out.
learned about your group from a guy I work with, Rob. I know you
Rob.
talked about him in our messages back and forth. But yeah, he first turned me on to your group because I was telling him, I'm like, dude, wacky shit is happening at work all the time.
Wacky
here.
weather.
And he's like, yeah, here too. And I go, yeah, okay, well, I just need to get part of this group.
You should go with them to
Well,
Iron
I'll tell you,
Island
I work-
Museum.
Yeah.
The problem is,
I'll
I
tell
like
you,
to get
I work-
involved. I get involved with it. Like once I know something's going on, I need to know. But it's a lot of waiting. You're just waiting and waiting and waiting.
Well,
I'll tell you, I used to work at the one on Military Road there in the Falls,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently the building I was working in was the newer store, and the one next door, it used to be next door. Apparently, one of the meat guys died
Yep.
in the building
no.
in some kind of accident. So they closed that store and they moved next door. And I used to work a couple of midnights. And that's back when they weren't open 24 hours. They closed at like 11 o'clock.
Yep.
And there was always someone standing by the magazines. 1 minute he's there, 1 minute he's gone. And a lot of people reported that on the overnights.
It's so weird because
So I always thought that was kind of cool.
we had one at our store. I don't want to mention his name, but the guy passed away in the break room.
Mm.
And that night we all came to work and we heard about it and whatever. And then sometime like 2:33 in the morning, the alarm went off
For the
And
start.
the guy's like, "Who went out the back door? It's open." You know, no, everyone's like, "No, we didn't." So he goes on the camera to try to find the one who went through the door. So he calls us all in there and he goes, "Watch this." And you just see the big door handle just push in. And then once the camera switches to the outside camera, it's just a mist comes out of the door and just leaves.
Whoa.
And we're just immediately, I'm just like, he left. He left. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah,
Said,
that
"Peace
was,
out, man."
and that one was actually on camera. That was a cool one.
Whoa.
Nice.
Barones.
We get a lot of weird ones at work. People saying they're being grabbed, pushed. I see this girl here. You know, the one guy worked overnight. He didn't believe it all because I'd tell him, I go, "Dude, this place is haunted, man. You're going to be here all alone tomorrow night." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't care." So next day I see him. He's like, "Dude, he goes, I closed the store. We were closed." He goes, "I swear I heard somebody talking at the one side of the store." He goes, "I go there. Then I hear the same voice at the other side." He goes, "It happened like 3 times. And finally he stopped walking back and forth." He goes, "So then I went to the bathroom. I'm sitting in the bathroom. Nobody's in there." He goes, "All of a sudden, I think somebody walks in and he hears like when you throw your paper towels out and the garbage can flaps like that and then makes that noise." He heard that. So he goes, "Dude, I got the hell out of that bathroom. I'm never going back in there again." I didn't ask him.
Should have asked him.
But
That's important.
yeah, and that was from somebody who didn't believe it all. So I'm like, yeah, there's something.
We have someone listening. My friend Eric back in Buffalo. He works at this place still, but I won't mention the place. He knows what I'm talking about. But there's sometimes certain times of the year where they'll do overnight shifts, and your job is to essentially once an hour walk around the plant and make sure everything's locked, no one's stealing shit or whatever. There's a couple areas in that facility that are sketchy late at night where you can just feel, I don't care how tough you are and whatever, but you feel weird in certain spots in this facility, especially when no one's there and it's just you and you're just walking around in the pitch black dark and it's a big plant and there's a lot of history there. I'm not saying bad history, but history in general. And there's just certain spots in that place where you don't really want to walk alone at night, even though you have to. So if he messages, give me a thumbs up if you agree with me.
It's cool that he's got police officers that work with him who are like, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's definitely cool.
Yeah.
What made a retired police officer want to become a ghost hunter?
They like to investigate.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Actually, he's a friend of mine. I've been knowing him since we were kids.
Oh.
He had his own group there for a while, and they all split up. And him and another guy who was a police officer, I think he was Border Patrol, whatever. He's retired too. They just went around by themselves, and I just caught him one day. And like, "Oh yeah, I went and did this." He's like, "Oh really?" Yeah. He's like, "Oh really? Me and Mike went out there, did this." I'm like, "Well, why don't you come out with us sometime?" He's like, "All right.
Yeah, let's join together." That's awesome.
Yeah. So he comes out with us once in a while, him and his buddy. And sometimes they'll bring other police officers with them. And it's kind of nice to have that backing you up out there because sometimes it is crazy.
Yep.
Well, it depends on where
and
you're
they're all
going.
carrying, so I don't got to worry about it.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty sweet. I don't know how it would go if you had to shoot a ghost. That'd be sort of...
Get some possessed people.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing here? It's like a First Amendment.
Well, sometimes it's not the ghost you got to worry about.
Yeah.
No, it's the people there. Like, what are you doing here? You're freaking me out. Why are you filming me?
Yeah.
I need to sign a permission slip. You don't have the right to film in public. What are you doing? Gotta love those people. See it on YouTube every day. You're not allowed to film me in a post office. Sure I am.
Do a lot
no,
of.
You're not.
I got actually a good question.
Okay, good.
Because before I call somebody and admit to somebody else that I'm thinking that I'm as crazy as I am, you know what I mean? I'm going to probably have some of this on tape. Do a lot of people come to you with like tapes and footage of, hey, this is what's happening? Or do they just call you and say, because I'd be one like, man, I've been watching this crap happen. I don't know what's going on. Can you explain this to me?
I had one girl in the falls there. She sent me like a couple of recordings. No, it's not. She contacted me because I kind of knew her from the neighborhood. And she contacted me on Facebook, and she's like, I got something going on in my house. And I'm like, all right, go check it out. And this is one thing I did that I'll never do again, is I set a recorder in her house in the one bedroom. It sat there for 20 hours.
Oh, no.
Now you can imagine now I got to sit there for 20 hours and go through this recording.
Man, hopefully
I'll never
she-
do that again.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you caught some nasty
But-
stuff on there. Now she owes you favors.
Oh, get.
I'm going to release the tape.
Release it. It's like Pam, Tommy and Pam.
Jeez, the Epstein of paranormal. It's going to leave this here for about 36 hours, and it's mine now.
Yeah. That's awesome. You signed that form and said I could leave that? Did I get royalties?
I definitely would have things, if I'm calling, I'm going to have something documented.
Do you still have that recording?
I do not, because I sent it. I put it on a file and I sent it to her. The stuff that happened in the bedroom, but she wasn't in the bedroom. It was a different bedroom. It was empty. There was nobody in there.
Oh,
Oh, that's weird.
It sounded like a train wreck.
wow.
I'm listening to this thing. It just sounded like a complete train wreck in there. I heard metal, glass smashing, like someone was in a fight. I just couldn't believe what I was hearing.
That's
and
a
then,
rough, that's a rough.
if I remember correctly,
Jeez.
like maybe it was like 3, 4 in the morning, somewhere, and I started hearing voices.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
Some people were into that
I
shit.
couldn't
though.
make out what they were saying, but it was a guy and a girl. I'm sorry, what's that?
She might have had a gag ball in or something.
They're fighting,
I mean, they could be
Something,
fighting.
I don't know.
remodeling.
That can cause fights.
Yeah.
Ghosts don't like remodeling.
No, they
I hear.
don't. No, I know
So-
that for a fact.
so
Well,
if you-
She was just a small trailer, and it was a 3-bedroom, and she was up front. And I put the recorder down, a certain way, and I remember how I put it down, so I knew it wouldn't get moved. You always got to cover your tracks. And when I went back to grab the recorder, it was in the same exact spot and everything, and it was just the weirdest thing. And I didn't get to the bottom of what all that noise was. I have no idea what that noise was, but we did get to the bottom of what the haunting was in the house, which was kind of cool. My one psychic who I brought over there, he's a visual psychic, and he can talk to him and hear him.
Hmm.
She was always scared of her house. She was scared of the back of that. When it got dark, she ran into her bedroom and never came out till morning.
Hmm.
And she says if she sits on the couch watching TV, it feels like she'd see something on the corner of her eye peeking around the corner at her.
that guy in
So
the
finally, I
top
brought him in, and finally brought him in, and he figured it out what it was. It was kind of cool. It blew my mind what he did. So he went in there and he walked around. He started describing this guy. Guy had flannel shirt, suspenders, heavyset older man, white hair and beard, I believe it was.
Huh.
And she's like, "No way." She's like, "No way." She pulled a picture out of it with her grandpa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
See, that's the kind of stuff I like.
Yeah,
when you
it-
start connecting the dots and it starts lining up, and you're like,
I
"This
just
is
got
actually-
goosebumps. I just got bumps of
that's
goosebumps.
cool
Mhm.
stuff." That's what I like.
Yeah, that was really cool when I'm sitting there witnessing that. I'm like, wow, that's really neat. When she pulled that picture out, he's like, "Yep, that's who I'm looking at."
No shiznix. That's crazy.
How the heck do you think the smoke just conjures out of nowhere
Yeah.
in
what's
that
up with
one? Like, how does that happen?
That's a good question.
It's
I don't know.
Just random smoke.
That's a new one to me. I've never experienced that before. It was new
Well,
to me.
That's
I
like
had no
a
idea how it
time.
just
That's
flew
like
out of nowhere.
it's like a time is frozen or relives. It's odd. It's odd.
Well, you said now D Lewis is part of your team, and D's the one that experienced the smoke, correct?
They both were there.
Oh, okay.
They went to
Yeah.
go grab more people to say, "Hey, is this real?" And then by the
Yeah, it
time we
was
came
me.
back,
Yeah, it was me, her, and another girl. I believe it was, and we were in there when it was happening, and we walked out, and when we came back, it was just all gone.
Jeez. Did it smell like a cherries?
Yeah,
Right?
so-
Because
cherry.
I wanted to go get rich.
Maybe it was a cherry bomb.
no, because it would just no.
Yeah, it was like that. It was really like that.
Yeah, well, no, that's why I
mean,
wasn't
it could
trying to be
be like-
funny. Actually, it kind of came out funny, but not really.
I was going to say it's kind of be like a videotape. Like it's just a thing caught in time. Like someone could have been in there smoking, and it's like someone rewinded it and played it over again, rewinded it, played it over again.
Yep.
It's like a specific haunting in one area that happens all the time.
Yes.
That's kind of like what it is. But I don't know. I've never heard of it. Like when we did the research into the building, there was no mention of any cherry-filled smoke room or anything like that. So I don't know.
Well,
Where
if you
that
look it
came
up, they
from,
probably
the
did burn a
one-time
lot of
thing.
cherry wood in that area.
Oh, I'm sure they did. Yeah.
Yep, because that was pretty common.
I did look up to see how far back they were smoking cherry flavored tobacco. And it's back into the 1800s. I didn't know that. I
I like
thought
to
it would be
smell
more of a
cherry
modern
tobacco.
thing, but no.
Well, we lost T.O. He's being taken by a ghost. He just decided to leave. I think he's going to throw up.
Yeah, I think we scared him.
I think he got scared.
Or
You know,
he's
he's
going
got,
to
you
look for cat stuff.
do you see in the back of his room there? He's got that creepy doll behind his chair there.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah, he's creepy. Not sure. He might have went to go to the bathroom.
Gonna
We got
grab
a
him.
message from somebody on Twitch. This is what they said. I don't know what this means though. It's cheap viewers streamboo.org. Remove the space. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. It's the first time we're going live on Twitch. So
Me neither.
whoever that is on Twitch, if you could elaborate, that'd be great.
What did they say?
They said, I put it up. It says cheap viewers streamboo.org. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with ghost hunting. Stream boo like a ghost.
That just looks like spam.
Could be spam malicious. It's clickbait. They just
Could
got
be
us.
Squatch.
Could be.
the Squatch.
The Squatch is talking.
He saw me once, but no one believes him.
Any hunters out there ever seen Squatch? Anybody watching is a hunter who's ever been in the woods and took aim on something and it happened to not be a deer and you just let it go because
You
it's
think
a
they're going to
Sasquatch?
admit it to you?
Why they should.
A non-believer?
Why wouldn't you?
Because
Like,
you'll
why
think
would-
they're nuts.
If you see Squatch, why would you not tell me? Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just tell me?
The best ones are the ones that don't really tell anyone.
Stupid.
You
Well,
want to
there's a good question right there. If he's not real, then why do some states protect him?
Why do you
That's-
get debriefed in the military about Sasquatch? That's what I want to know. How about that?
How do you know?
What the hell are they telling you about him for if he's not real?
They brief you on
In the
Squatch?
special forces, yes.
Are you kidding?
No.
Is that a fact?
Fact. You might not be able to find that out because it's supposed to
Of
be,
course not. That's a secret.
But if
just
you
like Sasquatch.
ex Navy SEALs, ex all those people, some of them come out and say they're debriefed on Sasquatch. What the fuck? What is it?
Debriefed on
And
Sasquatch.
aliens.
And aliens.
He may actually be an alien. What the hell? He's in Star Wars, dude.
What's his name in Star Wars again? Jabba the Hutt.
That's
I
Chewie.
mean, yeah, Chewie. He's in Star Wars.
So, okay. There are numerous accounts,
course there is.
stories, and testimonies from former military personnel alleging that they encountered bipedal ape-like creatures, often referred to as Squatch or Bigfoot. while on
Forest
duty.
Rangers. You're going to look up about 400 of them.
But listen, there is no official public acknowledgement
I just
from
told
the
you that.
U.S. military or government that such debriefings.
Yeah, they won't even
happen.
tell you they're watching you, but they are. You want them to tell you everything?
Oh, Frankie, here's a good one for you.
Yeah, give me something good here, because this is all nonsense. Okay, go ahead.
Here's a good one for you, Frankie. Go on YouTube and you can search up Ranger stories from the Appalachian Mountains.
Watch
They
them.
got a lot of good Squatch
Oh.
stories.
Phenomenal.
I'm near the Appalachian Mountains, kind of, aren't I?
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody said
You
you're
tell
out,
me.
I'm in the Adirondack Mountains.
you're out near like
I'm in
you're
North
out in
Country.
Andros. You're out near like Lake Placid, Whiteface.
Yeah. Yeah,
You're in their
half hour.
backyard.
I'm half hour from Placid.
You're in their backyard.
Ranger.
Yeah.
The
in
Ranger
there.
ones are the best.
Ranger Mountains. What's it called?
I believe it was called
You
Stories
said
from Appalachian Rangers.
Yeah.
Appalachian
It's
Rangers
on YouTube.
on the tube.
Watch so many of those.
I'm gonna look it up.
Well narrated.
You watch everything on YouTube. Why do you even have
Bigfoot
cable?
related.
You like feet?
Hmm?
Nothing. Okay, so Appalachian. I'm gonna look this shit up because if I'm near, I mean, Appalachian Mountains. Okay. Appalachian Mountains.
Wait till you see the one with the guy who disappeared after he had him on body cam.
Oh,
Like
there's
45
Appalachian
minutes.
scary videos.
45 minutes this ranger has him on body camera. And he's ended up being never found again.
Never camp in the Appalachian Mountains. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I almost died camping in the Appalachian Mountains from a haunting.
Now, we don't go outside much. So when it comes to the outside,
do.
I'm going to listen to whatever the hell the Indians have to say.
Well, it's their,
To be dead honest. So,
yeah, or you will be dead. It's their land.
well, that's what I'm saying. So when they tell you, yeah, it's real, don't go out there, don't listen to the whistle, they lure people in, don't follow it, I'm probably going to believe them. I'm not going to say, you're full of shit, dude.
See
You're
you
full
later,
of
man.
it.
Thanks for the smokes, man.
Cool long hair, man. Smoke another. I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably not going to go into the woods there where it's whistling.
You wouldn't. We'll take free Bill's t-shirts.
I remember just hearing about stories in Lake George that they've had a lot of sightings out in that area. I go up to Lake George a lot. I'm up there all the time.
Snowmobiler, right?
It's been a couple of years, but
Snowmobiler?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was a snowmobiler. I just remember seeing some kind of story of a lot of reports of in the Lake George area.
Yeah, that's in my neck of the woods too. Just
I've
an hour
actually-
south, eh?
Yeah, I've actually investigated Fort Henry once.
Did you really?
That was kind of cool.
You know where else I live
Yeah.
near? Fort Drum.
Oh, okay. Yep. I haven't been up that far. I've never been up above Lake Placid.
Yeah. So definitely come up here and investigate. Because if you find something up here, I'll be a believer. I've seen some weird shit up here already. Believe me. Not Sasquatch. I've seen a lot of weird stuff though. There's a lot. It's not for the weak up here. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, you live in a nice little town, 1,500 people, but it's the mountains. Okay, I'm up here. I mean, I got a lot of green around me. I'm surprised I can even get internet, truthfully, and a cell phone signal. And I mean, if you need a hospital, you got to plan that emergency room visit. Just I'm gonna run to the ER. Yeah, 40 minutes takes you to get there. No traffic.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
It takes me 10 minutes to get to Walmart.
Oh, Walmart's an hour and 40 minutes.
Did you ever see the video of why the
Sasquatch would help me get there.
why Finding Bigfoot show ended?
Oh, Jesus God.
Have you ever watched that?
Yeah, I've watched it a few times.
Do you think that's true?
I don't know. I was always on the fence in that show.
I know.
Well,
Like, because they'll show, like, I remember in the beginning of the show, they'll be out there hunting for Sasquatch in the woods, and
sheesh.
they'll hear a gunshot, and they'll go running, and someone will be, like, loading up something in the back of their truck, and they take off real quick and look like a Sasquatch, And I don't know.
Or it could just be somebody
it's red flag
exploiting
right
the
there.
fact. Yeah. Well, I got to bring this up. Our friends, the Married Couple podcast, we're watching you guys on the tube. Do you mean to say we could be watching Sasquatch or feet videos instead? You most certainly could watch whatever the hell you want to watch. I myself am not into feet. Sasquatch, I don't believe in.
He's got
So
a
I
big
guess-
foot.
I mean, he does got a big foot. I mean, if you're into feet and you like feet and you have a foot fetish, why not get a Sasquatch Bigfoot? That'd be sweet.
Big feet equals big socks.
You know what they say about big socks?
Big shoes.
Oh, that's a lot of money in today's society.
They're
Yeah.
trying to replace Josh Allen.
Some things are irreplaceable.
Some things are irreplaceable. We are spoiled here. But yeah,
Well, that's pretty cool. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
definitely.
you calling in.
yeah, definitely. And we definitely got to
Yeah.
talk further. I want to keep in touch with you. If you don't mind, we can keep a dialogue
Sure.
on the Pack channel. If you do go to that Iron Island Museum,
We all
definitely
could
let me
go.
know when you go and if you go, because I'm curious to see if that recording that I shared with them back in 2008 is one of the two that
We
is
all
in the
could go.
archives.
You could get a Groupon.
Groupon.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a Groupon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let us know.
I'll definitely come back on every time we go out. I'll let you know what we get. I mean, I got
Yeah.
tons more stories. I just don't want to give it all away at once,
Yeah, definitely. No, definitely keep
I
in
got some
touch with
good
the show. We'll do a ghost story each week.
Yeah, we
This
could.
is going to be an
right.
ongoing battle. But
sure. Well, if there's ever
I'll see
any
if I can
new
find-
exciting news that you find out in the ghost thing, if you went out
Yeah.
there and you saw something, yeah, definitely
if
call
you
in.
find Sasquatch, at least try to get a hair so we can do a DNA check. Because I have to. I need more proof than
You're a hybrid.
I'm a hybrid.
I'll
Anyways, thanks for
I'll
calling
keep my
in.
eye
We
out for
appreciate
that.
you. And
Thank you.
we'll
All right,
keep our
guys.
eyes out
Thanks
for
for having me on.
Sasquatch.
Yep,
Yeah,
thank you.
anytime.
All right.
That's
Goodbye.
awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Maybe we'll get a call from our friends, a married couple, and they can ask us about feet fetishes and stuff, or share
Play with their
theirs.
feet.
Playing with feet. It's like playing with fire. Would you walk on hot coals?
For how much?
I don't know. How much money would it take for you to walk across 10 feet of hot coals barefoot?
Probably like 4 or 5 burning steps.
Well,
$1,000.
shit, whoa. I know. Gotta think
10
of the
feet,
list.
5 steps, $1,000.
I'd want 10,000.
Like my feet, I'm on them all day long. I won't feel shit.
Yeah, you walk around barefoot at
Suckers
work
are callous, probably to all hell. Just,
you need one of those scalpels to
now, if
take
one
off
of them, yeah.
You
Don't
ever
do
see
that
those
first.
videos?
I don't want fresh feet going on there.
Yeah, the long twisted toenails that they have to
Those are
come in with the
disgusting.
Dremel. Zing, 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 zing.
That's
You ever watch
disgusting.
those? You
No.
watch those videos?
No.
Well, sometimes they pop up on the feed and I don't understand it. I'm like, I didn't purposely go on Instagram to see nasty toenails and
How
feet.
come I just got like a vision of Jenna like flying around on her fan?
I don't know.
You know,
Jenna.
like holding the end of her fan, just flying around the room.
Jenna, are you going to call back in? Are you still flipping? Are the
Tarot
are they-
cards!
Where's the cards?
Ghost is like 52 pickup.
78 of them are flying everywhere. Poor Jenna.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, Jenna is
Her
gonna
mom's
do
just
it.
vacuuming.
Yeah, putting nice lines on the field like it's Fenway Park on the carpet. Sweet. That's what I used to
Anyone
love
else
about
out
Vegas.
there watching, got
Anybody-
any ghost encounters, please feel free to call up. The line is open.
Yep,
We'll
we're not
take
going
your
to be
call.
on too much longer.
Yep.
We're going on a geez.
You got shit going on. You got stuff flying around your home. You're flying around the home. Anything. We
Yeah.
don't care. We'll listen.
We'll listen. This is your time.
Let's see if I got any more ghost ones at work. I think I went through the majority of them.
I'm
The
definitely going
tail.
to go out. I'm going to go to as soon as all the forestry grows back in here because we're obviously between seasons right now, winter and spring. But once it gets thick forest again, I'll definitely venture out. I think
Yeah, bring your camera. If it just automatically drains the battery or shuts off, you're in some shit.
and run, man. Bring
Where are
a
you going to
flashlight.
run? I think it takes 35-foot strides. Where are you going?
Sasquatch,
owns
35
you.
foot strides. You've done the research on this guy, huh?
Probably got a 8-foot stride easy.
8 foot. You said 30. There's a difference.
Your 4
man.
steps is his one.
Jeez.
That sucker is over
That's
there.
like an
then
angry
there.
woman chasing me, man. It's not different.
You're just like, yeah, well, get out of here safe. Yeah, sure.
Just leave a popcorn trail. Or will he eat the popcorn?
Well, they've done that. Wait till you get to the videos that he told you to watch. You'll see these things that disappear, and then Sasquatch brings back a gift in the middle of frickin' nowhere.
What kind of gift?
Stone, a cool stone.
He just leaves you something?
Takes the
Like-
peanuts and brings a stone. You know any squirrels that do that, dude?
Is he peaceful?
To this guy, he is.
Oh, it's this one guy. He's peaceful.
Mm-hmm. He's been
Jenna,
living amongst them for years.
We never asked Jenna that if she's ever hunted Sasquatch.
She never hunted, but she said she's real, and then her phone cut off.
Oh, maybe Sasquatch showed up at the door.
Of course he did. Could be nothing else. I mean, I don't need an investigator for that. I know Sasquatch turned that shit off. He's in between the cemetery, too. It could be who knows who.
Well, that's,
You want to know why it's called the witching hour? Can I tell you that? Why 3 a.m. is called the witching hour?
Yeah.
It's a direct mockery of the time that Jesus died. Because he was
Really?
said to die at 3 p.m.
Huh.
So it's the exact opposite, and that's why it's called the witching hour.
No kidding. Is
Yeah,
that
it
why
was
my
fun.
dog-
Sweet, he's got a Ghostbuster symbol on there.
I
That's
love
awesome.
that. I love the Ghostbusters, man. That's such a great movie. Such
It's
a
a
good
pretty
movie.
productive show, I'd say.
Yeah, I had a good time. We had Jen, we had Rick. Rick, thanks for sharing some of what you do, and we look forward to keeping in touch with you. In fact, with the whole ghost hunt, and I'm glad we turned him on to that Iron Island Museum there in Lovejoy. I think he'll enjoy that place. He might actually get some physical evidence, real evidence.
We definitely should probably go.
We should. It's got to
I want
definitely
to
be
sleep
planned
over
out.
somewhere haunted,
Yeah, well,
haunted
you might
bed
not
or
sleep.
something.
You might
Emily
not sleep.
Rose or
Go somewhere like legit, like the museum of the Shawshank Redemption movie. That'd be
yeah,
sweet.
jail.
Jail. Would you sleep in an abandoned prison overnight? I would.
Yeah. Would you sleep in a cave?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I mean, it's less windy in a cave.
Squatch could be in there deep.
Well, I wouldn't go into a cave that's too
Or
deep.
giants.
Giants.
Yeah. Said to be giants still walking among us.
Princess Bride. Are we really going
13
there?
feet tall.
There's people 13 feet
Antarctica
tall
where
in the
you can't-
NBA, buddy.
Where you can't videotape.
Oh,
Yeah, but these
there was
ones aren't
that.
draining threes.
What was that? I saw this short video. There's this one place in the world where these people are just completely not even close to civilization. And if you show up there, they'll immediately start trying to kill you or whatever.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like
Forgotten
savage.
tribes.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
That's real.
Oh, for sure.
I want to know where that is so I don't go there because I do not.
Papua New Guinea.
Is that where it is?
Probably.
Yeah.
There's
When they
some
showed
there,
this,
yeah.
they're like coming up on the boat. They're like, don't move your hands or anything or they will just instantly kill you. And I'm like,
Oh,
why
they'll
would
probably
you,
just kill you anyways.
why would you go there? Like, why would you do that? Like, what
You
would,
give them food and they kill you.
why would you go there though? Like, what would be the purpose of going somewhere so treacherous and dangerous and possibly life threatening? Why would you do that?
Because-
That's a thrill and a half. I mean, I'm all about, thrill and what, the rush and the buzz and all that, but why would I go somewhere where it's 99.9% chance I might not get out of there?
I don't know.
Would you? You wouldn't.
No.
You had to think about that for a
I
second.
want to go
so you-
back because I had a little moment where I wanted to get to the point of why that Bigfoot show was canceled.
Go ahead.
Because that was one of my favorite shows because I really liked that Bobo character because he was out of this
Bobo.
world. But apparently he was upset from the beginning because they were telling him things and they weren't showing things that were happening and they were not allowed to show them. And he was starting to get pissed. And most of the cast members were like, why aren't we showing these things? And they were not allowed to show them. A lot of the things that happened to him, like the cameraman would get bloody noses. People would be passing out. They'd be hearing these strange clicking noises.
Jeez.
And none of which ever made it on TV. And they were told they're not allowed to do that. And he took something once. And I guess after the show, he was in his house, which is far away from anything. And like a government agent came to his house and said, I know you have this little micro card or whatever, a recording. I need the recording. But he never gave it to him. And then after they said he kept getting like things would show up at his house and leave him like little rock circles. And he believed that it was like this alien. He doesn't think that Sasquatch or what they were after was Sasquatch. He thinks it was some kind of an alien thing that they were finding.
That's another thing I'm still on the fence about aliens. I mean, Men in Black.
Oh no, they're real.
Yeah.
They're in the picture, the first original picture of Jesus.
I believe
One
in
in the
ghosts.
corner of the thing. What the hell would he have a freaking little
Well,
flying saucer in the picture of Jesus's birth for?
I love your conspiracy theorism. It's amazing. We're gonna have to start providing pictures for.
Of course
folks
they're
out there.
real.
So aliens are real. I believe in ghosts.
They already have
and the
hybrids. Look
paranormal.
what,
I
they're
do
doing
believe
to
in that.
people.
Well, yeah, they're cloning people now,
Yeah,
supposedly.
you think that was the real? What's his face that
Tom
showed
Brady?
up at the comedian
What comedian?
Jim Carrey. That wasn't
What?
him.
He looked pretty weird.
Talking French in that other country. Come on,
Well, he is an actor.
his mannerism wasn't even correct.
So you think they cloned a Jim Carrey to send?
Of course,
him to
he's
that
been talking
function?
nonsense about them all the time. Not nonsense, truth.
And
Sure.
now,
He
and
might
now
be
they
gone for all we know.
and they made a clone out of him to recreate him.
They've been doing this for a while.
You love your Holly. We'll have to do a special.
It's called Holly Weird.
Holly Weird. Yeah, we have to do an episode on that.
Well, sure. We have. Well, we might have some new a new character on the show, so we might get into Hollywood.
Well, yeah, we in the next couple of weeks. I'm not sure exactly when startup date would be, but we are welcoming a new co-host onto the show. Name is Natasha. She's awesome, a comedian, actress, and a bundle of fun. We were lucky enough to meet with her prior to the show for nearly an hour, and the conversation was fun, upbeat, motivating, and we think she's going to bring a great spark to the show. And she is going to get herself set up with her, studio equipment and everything else. And once she's set up and ready to go, we'll definitely announce her and bring her on. I think it's going to be a good addition. I'm excited about it. Todd seems to feel good about it, and we're excited that she's going to join us.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good point to wrap it up for the night. It's been a really good show. Thanks for everyone that's been here. Thanks to Team Comedy USA for joining us over on Instagram. Thanks for the married couple on YouTube. Eric over on Instagram. Jenna, obviously, who's a big contributor and fan of the show, and D. Lewis for messaging in. We appreciate it, each and every one of you. And we enjoy doing this. It's something we do every week, 6 o'clock every Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time. The show starts at 6, but we never know when it's going to end. It all depends on you and people that want to call in, and it's a good time. So once again, everybody, thanks for being here, and we will see you all next week.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.